I'm going to make some spiced chickpea patties. I love chickpeas as an ingredient. And yes, you can use canned chickpeas for this recipe, but if you can get your hands on some dried chickpeas, they are so easy to prepare. And did you know Australia produces fantastic chickpeas? So when you bring your dried chickpeas home, all you need to do is place them into some cold water and soak them overnight. That's the trick. If you soak them overnight, they're going to cook faster. Then I drain them, place them into a pot, and then cook them with lots and lots of water for about 1 to 2 hours or until they're super tender, just like this. So you'll need a food processor for this. I've got about 400 grams of cooked chickpeas, which is about 200 grams of dried chickpeas to start with. We'll place them into the food processor. And this is where you can be really flexible with the flavouring. So I've got lots of spices. I've got a combination of cumin, some ground coriander, smoked paprika, and I like garlic powder. You can use fresh garlic in this too. So in that goes, along with some red chilli powder. Now you can add as much or as little. I'm going to be a little cautious and only add about 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, fresh herbs for this, and you can add lots of fresh herbs. So I've got a combination of coriander, and you could add some mint to this if you like, some dill, or just keep it simple with some spring onions. We'll just roughly chop both. So 3 spring onions, and about 3 to 4 sprigs of our fresh coriander here. Okay, into the food processor. And we need a few binding agents for our patties, so I like to add 1 egg and some besan flour. Now, besan flour, chickpeas, they're gluten-free. If you wanted to make these 100% gluten-free, I would recommend adding 1 to 2 tablespoons more of the besan flour. I'm actually just going to add some breadcrumbs too, so it's totally up to you. And then in with that, a couple of spoonfuls. And for a bit of saltiness, I love a little bit of feta. Not traditionally Indian, but it works really well for this. A pinch of salt. And now we're going to pulse this, then blend it until we've got a bit of a paste-like consistency. All right. Patty mixture is looking good. It's quite sticky, and I've still got a few little chunks of chickpeas. I'm okay with that. So now I'm just preheating a pan, and I'm going to fry these little patties in some ghee because it gives it a lovely flavour. Also, ghee is totally fine to fry in because it's clarified butter. So all of the milk solids have been removed from the ghee, so it can go to a high smoke point and it won't burn. So we'll add about 1/4 cup. You can be quite generous with it. You can make these into little shapes. You can just add spoonfuls, or what you can do is just grab a mound in your hand, like I'm doing, press it together, and you can see that we've got a lovely paste-like consistency. You can press it down, just like little patties like that, and then fry them up. And because everything's cooked there, they won't take long at all. We just want to warm them through, get a lovely coating. These chickpea patties look so cute, and they're going to be crispy on the outside, really fluffy in the centre. So just to finish this off, I've got some naan. Now this naan's fantastic, takes 2 to 3 minutes in the microwave, or you can warm them up in the oven, and I just love them because they're so soft. I'm using some plain naan, and a little sauce to go with this, some mango chutney, which you can get everywhere, and some yogurt, and you mix them together and it's the best combination. There's 2 options. You can put them separately, so you can dip into the yogurt first and then the mango chutney, or do one sauce, just add some natural yogurt to the chutney, mix it, make it look a little bit marbled, just like that. And we'll place that onto our plate. I've just garnished that with the leftover coriander and spring onions. And then we'll pile up our little chickpea patties. These are a fantastic snack. You can eat it as is, or what I love to do is get a bit of naan, fill it with one of the chickpea patties and dip it very generously in that chutney and yogurt sauce.